What's up everyone and welcome to the channel. Oh my gosh, I've not been able to stop smiling since last night's arena. Like, oh, finally, after I think 2 months of trying to catch up, trying to make a plan, some way I can actually be able to be competitive to fight other players without cashing, because yeah, I'm not cashing right now. Man, yesterday's arena was awesome. So I will make an exception. I will have to be talking to enable you guys understand this strategy, what I'm actually doing. So first was Leoparda. She's 581k. That's almost 100,000 bad raining above me. Yeah, that's the first mistake she made there. She kind of wasted her EX. You see, that's one of the good things of creating clones. It helps you divert your opponent's attack. And I had to just recall to undo the damage. She actually teleports a lot, like she moves up and down a lot. It was kind of a little frustrating, but then I was smiling because I was like, I remembered I also do that, so definitely I know how to counter it. So I just turned her into attacking me and she teleports up and down. She ends up missing hits. I give her my clone and see she actually just wasted her clone there. And I tried dodging that. I actually noticed there's a way you can, if you time it properly, you could dodge the Reaper's Grim Sight skill. But I think I did it later in this fight. There she goes again, turning invisible. And I decided to do the same and give her my clone. And while she went for that, I cloned, teleported, gave her that one, and see she's still fighting that one while I am right here attacking her peacefully. And that's it. You see, I actually was able to dodge 3 of the Grim Sights, but ended up getting hit by 1. And after rewatching this again, I kind of noticed that my field scene still worked on her. It's like after I did it on her, she was still moving, so she ended up bleeding herself, because when she appeared again, her health was kind of lower than it actually was before she turned invisible. So 2 Reapers playing hide and seek, guys. And there she is. You can see her health is actually lower. Switch, clone, teleport, attack a little, switch back. And yeah, teleport with her. She actually has a shield on. What you have to do is, when fighting a Reaper, you really have to pay attention. It might be confusing, but she just wasted her Grim Sight there. That's why you must use your number 1, the cause skill in Raven's form. See how it helped me there. I noticed that it was the clone I was attacking, so I won that one. So next was X Hannah. She was a fighter with 653, like almost times 2 of my battle rating. When using this skill, this playstyle of mine, you have to use different tactics for different classes. So if you notice, I'm always checking to make sure that I know the class I'm facing. Oh man, that was a lot of damage. The fighter class in this game, they get an insane boost to their physical attack when the more they keep attacking, so sometimes it's best to just stay away from them for a while, let that boost come down. There she goes with the robot mode. No way in hell I'm fighting that. If she can go into a mecha for extra health while I'm barely hitting her, I don't think I'm even hitting her, so best to just stay invisible and wait this one out. Oh my god, I can't believe I was actually doing that. So undo the damage. I was trying to put the bleed on hand, you know, at least get our health to come down, since fighters, aside from Reapers, are the class that move the most when attacking. I think Blade Masters do as well, but mostly they just try to get you stationary and slash the hell out of you. Man, the rate at which she kills my clone is insane. Oh. And I don't know what she's still attacking, but I think it's my kid. Oh my god. and my Grim Sight was used on a tank there. She's back into robot mode, and definitely I'm gonna go back into hiding, trying to buy time for my invisibility EX to be ready. Leading her away from me and switch back to Raven form and turn invisible. I don't know her, but I'm sure she's so gonna be pissed off at me right now. Okay. You know, there's something I've been thinking. I was like, I don't know if everyone else has noticed this, but lollies in this game, is it lolly? I don't really know how to pronounce it. Oh, see? Normally I'd be dead, but thanks to the revival of Jumang, I got a shield and I use recall in order to gain back my health, so it's kind of like a second chance. And there she goes with her own shield as well. But the good news is I think I have more health than her. But she's in robot mode, so hide and seek again. You know, this thing is fun when you are the one doing it, but honestly I'm sure it's nothing but a pain in the butt when someone else does it to you. She's out of the robot mode, and the explosion of my clone killed her. Up next is Ares. I think I got a couple of Phantom Sound class opponents, but I don't think I got anyone more than 520,000, is it 530,000? All in all, for Phantom Sounds, I know they move a lot, so definitely that's why I use the field sing on him. Then time my teleportations properly, because you see, yeah, that speaker right there, you gotta get out of it as fast as you can. If you don't, it's gonna just explode when they attack you again and deal a lot of damage. That's one way the Phantom Sound does the insane amount of damage. So it took me a while, but I finally figured it out. You can see right there, I didn't leave the speaker on time, I got blasted, but all in all, I was quite surprised when I checked his rating and saw he was stronger than me. So that was a win. So next is Tamsin, another fighter. I think she's 40,000 battery rating stronger than me. So I started this fight really pissed off. I was like screaming internally because I kept on targeting a kid or a robot, but I wasn't targeting her. Meanwhile, she was just there punching the heck out of me. It was so frustrating. Like, see right now, I'm still targeting the robot even how far it is from me. Oh, I just had to take a while, like go invisible for a while and sort things out. It was too annoying. And that's my clone there exploding on her face, making her scared. I have to maintain the distance but still keep it within my other clone while making her move about. Again, robot mode, undo the damage, go invisible, stay invisible till she's out of the robot mode. Normally, if you're stronger than the opponent, then sure, you can go ahead and try attacking, but I'm trying to survive here. I have no idea what she was doing there. Okay, this was actually the first fighter that made me chase her. I was actually surprised. I was like, what is she doing? First she was just standing over there, and next she's standing next to a statue. I was like, what's going on? But all in all, she did like a lot of damage to me. This part makes me cringe so hard. I can't believe I used this Q while I saw she was in robot mode. I just lost like so much of my health from one bad move. That's the thing. one wrong move and you could actually lose. So she's coming again. That part never gets old. But I had to stay invisible, so it was actually annoying. I'm just glad she left the robot form. Another win for me there. But overall, she was a pretty good player. Very good player. Except maybe that moment when she was hugging the wall. I'm not sure about that. And this part always cracks me up. Why the hell will I stand still? Like, anyway, up next we had Hannah, fighter, same fighter we fought earlier, but I was pretty sure she was gonna go all out. There's something I feel I should mention. I kind of get distracted, but not easily distracted, but distracted by like the craziest of things. Like, you see that icon over there saying that I have a message addressed to me. I can't help it. Almost every time I do and I see that, I have to look at it. It just keeps distracting me, and my mind doesn't get settled until I've seen the message. So she got into the mecha, I turn invisible, and I just have to check what that is. I'm the one who actually ought to be saying that. I mean, she's way stronger than me. Man, how long does this robot mode take? Oh, finally she's out of it. So the good news is she kept attacking my clone, and the bad news, her attack still hurts like hell. So always remember to connect your chain. Even if you're not doing your default attack, just leave the chain connected. It's quite helpful. Like you see right now, she got feared by the chain, so just keep in mind. And stunned again by Doom Blast. I actually got carried away, yeah. And quickly I noticed she put this field scene on me. I just turned invisible and stayed still till it wore out. There's no way I'm gonna blade myself when she's already dealing so much damage to me. I'm out of all my invisibility states. So undo the damage. Stay far away from her. And turn invisible again. The point is to exhaust her robot mode so I don't take any unnecessary damage. That's the whole point of all this. Oh my god. Okay, do you guys actually believe I could have survived this onslaught by attacking her head on? Like, seriously. We are both in shield. That means just one touch for either one of us. And I messed up. Oh my god, this hurt me so bad. Here's that Ellis. 542,000 bad already sold, and so that's a 50k difference. I turned invisible, and man, this shocked me. I had to pause for a while and just look at myself. She wasted her EX there, but still it was kind of shocking to see a soul dancer not using the light beacon, especially in 1v1. I was really shocked. Who knows, this might have turned out differently if she actually used light beacon, but I don't know. So when you're facing a soul dancer, definitely what you want to have to do is deceive them with the clone for sure, to make sure all their Mark of Azuril and the others get sent away from you. Then also just try and fear them as much as you can, but the most important one of them all is to keep teleporting or dashing. You want to make sure you stay in what's the name, super armor form. If not, yes, you're gonna get ducked just like this lazy Reaper did here. And the thing about Soul Dancers is once they get you stunned or controlled, your health is gonna go down really fast, especially if it's a good Soul Dancer. You see how my health just went down all the way from above half to way less than half. So you have to be real careful there. Keep dashing, teleporting. You're gonna be dodging. You can dodge a Soul Dancers. Yeah, that throwing of a Gemini, you can dodge them. Basically, it's all about timing. Anticipate your opponent's moves when they might actually want to dash to be in super armor, just like I did Dance and was able to avoid being trapped in that at time 0 EX skill. But overall, she's a pretty good player, just for the fact of her using that time 0 skill properly. I like it. And finally, it was my buddy Kirito, 626k bad rating. So first things first is to always clear the clone against Blade Masters. You do not want to get stun locked. You know, when I say stun lock, I mean being continuously put in a loop of stun that you can't escape from quite easily. So I noticed he used his Holy Judgment, so I quickly performed a recall to gain back my health and stay invisible in order to waste the time of him reducing my defenses with that EX. So one thing you want to do with a Blade Master is keep your distance, try and anticipate when they are about to use their throwing skills to catch up to you. So right here I noticed the envy sign on my player's head, so I had to stay invisible to let it go off. I don't want my damage reduced any more than it already is. And I see what he's trying to do here. When I experienced it a couple times, he's trying to make me waste my teleport going after him, and so he'll be able to damage me before the 3-second cooldown of teleport is over. Funny fact, the gender I dislike fighting the most in this game is the lolly. Not because of anything, but just the fact that I find it extremely difficult to calculate and determine the distance that they actually are from me, just because how short their legs are. Don't be deceived, before you know it they've teleported and they're right next to you. In fact, they're right before you, so it's kind of hard for me to not make mistakes sometimes. Ugh, lollies. Can't live with them, can't live without them. You can see there I've put the bleed on him and teleport away just to at least get his health back to the same line with mine. I can't believe I dodged that. Someone should actually correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Blade Master's void, like the wind surrounding them, actually deals damage to other players, right? I have to be careful right here. I always mess up at the ending. I couldn't believe myself. Like, I actually won K9. That's the video, guys. So I actually ranked 7th. No, I think 8th was the reward I received, but on the rankings it showed me as 7th. I think that last fight with K9 took too long. So I'm going to be releasing the video of this build and maybe explain how to play the style. So please subscribe to the channel and keep an eye out.